Hello everyone, welcome to the market video update. So this is US dollar index. Alright, so we can see the US dollar index has a quite strong bullish momentum. Right after the we can set some additional effects by the news. Alright, so let's move on to the gold because currently the US dollar index is still in a sideways, so we can't really tell any direction of the direction of the US dollar index. But the overall direction for US dollar index, I might still looking for a bullish momentum. Right, let's move on to the gold. Okay, currently gold we can say that it's still on the sideways, even though it breaks the trend line of this shit of this thing. Alright, so what can I say? What I'm observing for the gold is still in a sideways momentum. I will mark this area. So as long as the gold still running in between these boxes, in this box, I can say it's still in a sideways, which means we might still need to waiting it to do a movement during the FOMC, which is the upcoming Thursday, right? So we only can expect a movement after that time, right? And then we can also see there's a gap opening. There's a gap opening during the open. So I might expecting the gold filling half by today, and it might be full filtered by this Wednesday. So for the first, right, if the gap is filtered by 50%, I will might starting to looking for a bullish momentum for the gold. Right, so it's filtered the 50% already. So it might be filtered by today or upcoming Thursday, but the 50% might be a good reason already for us to buy gold. So for tomorrow, I mean for this week, I might still aiming for buy gold momentum for the gold. Right, let's move on to the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq, as we can see, is still maintaining its bearish momentum in this 2 hours boom. It fulfill the gap during the market open. Alright, so using the daily chart, we can observe that breaks is formed a double top already, and for now it breaks through our support zone. So what I'm expecting from Nasdaq is a bearish momentum, and same as the Dow Jones. Dow Jones, I'm also looking for a bearish momentum. Due to the stock market currently is still in a higher pressure because all the value is overrated and overvalued. So what I'm expecting for the Nasdaq and Dow Jones is still up. I think it might be a quite strong bearish momentum in this. I can say in these 2 quarters, which quarter 3 and quarter 4. So let's move on to the oil. US oil, we can say is leave a big gap opening during the market open. And what I'm looking for US oil is still, I can say it take a reversal already. I might expecting a bullish momentum for US oil due to the geopolitical issue. So overall momentum for US oil, I might still observe it. If it's holding above this level, I'm expecting a bullish momentum. And now for the German 40, okay, German 40 is still maintaining its momentum, which is a bullish momentum. And here, and this level could be our first target, first level to observing. So if it breaks through this level, it might still going extend its price to the higher level.